Here today with Mount Mary University Director of Athletics and Head Volleyball Coach Natalie Balleto, and today we're here to preview the 2023 Blue Angel volleyball season. And Coach Balleto, just to start, give us your impressions of the preseason thus far, practices leading up to the matches we have coming up, and your thoughts on the team.
Yeah, we had a good preseason. I think we've got a large group of newcomers and a good solid group of returners. The players are working their tails off. Unfortunately, one of our seniors took a season/career-ending injury about midway through our preseason, but she is holding strong and she's stepping into a different kind of leadership capacity and is really motivated to be part of the team and help the young players and find her way without being actively on the court. So she's been a huge help on the sidelines for sure. But preseason, I'm pleasantly surprised how we progressed throughout the 2 weeks now.
Great to hear. And before beginning actual NCAA match play, I know that the group had an opportunity to scrimmage over the past weekend. How did that go? What were your impressions on the scrimmage that you had?
Yeah, it went pretty awesome actually. We kind of took that injury just a couple days before the scrimmage, so didn't have a ton of time to prepare and had to kind of ask two new players to step into a role that they weren't super familiar with. So it was just a big question mark how that day would go without just a ton of practice with that position. But it went great. We've got some good freshmen that are stepping into big roles, an outside libero, that middle position that we lost Morgan with. Our returners looked really good. So I was really happy how Sunday went against MSOE, and am excited for how that's going to translate into real competition.
So speaking of the season beginning, one thing that's noticeable on the schedule is the next 2 weekends, a lot of tournament play. 4 matches this weekend at Ripon College, and then the following weekend, the Blue Angel Bash, which is hosted by Mount Mary University, and that is another number of matches in a short amount of time. Coach, what's the advantage of playing tournaments early in the season that give you so many opportunities to compete in a short amount of time?
Yeah, that's pretty typical at the start of the year, just getting a lot of competition in there. We've got a smaller roster, so you get really familiar with playing each other over the course of a season, and so getting to play a lot of matches against other competition, it helps, just helps the players grow individually and as a unit together. And it kind of jump starts the season. This weekend against Ripon, we've got really good competition, and we don't have a lot of time to think about it. We play back-to-back matches both days, so it's just play and perform, and that can be a good thing, to not kind of dwell on things that are going well or things that are not going so well. And then the second weekend, we always look forward to hosting the Blue Angel Bash. It's a great tournament, great volleyball, a lot of fun activity in the Bleckel Center. It's another great opportunity for all of our players, family, and friends to come to our campus and support and see a ton of matches, and we do a big barbecue after the event on Saturday. So it's a great event from volleyball to just activities for our friends and families, both returning and new, to meet each other and just kick off and celebrate the season that we have ahead.
Everyone very excited about the 2023 volleyball season. Of course, the Blue Angels coming off a season in which They won the most matches since 2012, a second straight coast-to-coast conference tournament appearance, and they will begin their season Friday at Ripon College. Fans, stay tuned to mtmaryathletics.com for all live coverage of Mount Mary Volleyball.